Hello and welcome back. This is Shobhan Sen aka Kimbut65. I am continuing with my Photoshop Elements Made Easy series of tutorials. This is part number 17 of the series, and in this tutorial I'll discuss how to create special effects in a photo using a layer mask. Now, layers and layer masks, these are complicated terms, and a lot of people find these things very confusing. I will not go into very many technical details, but I'll just tell you how to use these things. Now, what I'm going to do, I'll show you first. This is the picture of a beautiful beach, and I converted this picture into this picture. Basically, I turned the picture into black and white and then made part of the picture colorful, or kept the original color in part of the picture and rest of the picture is black and white. So this is a kind of a special effect, and I'm going to show you how I did that. So let me go back to the original picture, which is this one, a colorful picture. First, you need to make a duplicate copy of this picture, which can be done in various ways. Control J is one of the quickest method. Control on a PC, command on a Mac computer. So I press Control J and look on the right side panel here. We got a new layer. It is called marked as layer 1, and this is the exact duplicate of the original picture. Now let me show one more thing right here. Let me discard this layer for the sake of illustration. So I click on this layer, bring it up here, and release my mouse button when I go to the trash can, and it is discarded. Now I did say Control or Command J to duplicate, and it is marked layer 1. The other way of duplicating a picture is click on the original layer, which is called the background layer. Click there, move it up here, go up to the folded paper icon and release your mouse button. The exact same thing has happened, but in this case it says background copy, and I like that word better, to tell you the truth. But you can change the word layer 1 into background copy very easily. I'll show you in another tutorial how to do that. Okay, let me go back to the original subject. First, after I make a background copy of the original layer, in other words, I duplicated the original photograph here, as you see here on the layers panel on the right hand side. This is highlighted and it says background copy. Now I'll change this picture into a black and white picture first. How do I do that? I go into this Enhance tab in the menu bar, click there and go up to here that says Convert to Black and White. I click and see. Well, this will give you certain options, but basically you don't have to go through all those. You just accept the option Photoshop has automatically selected for you. It has selected scenic landscape, which is, this picture is a scenic landscape, and it is converting that scenic landscape into black and white. This option is automatically given to you by Photoshop. Just accept it by saying OK. And now I have turned this layer picture into a black and white picture. But see, if I close this layer by clicking on this eye icon, you can see that I made that layer invisible. You see the original picture, which is this one, and that is the colored picture. Anyway, back to the subject. I unclick it, so we are in black and white. Now first you need to create a layer mask on that background copy. So make sure that background copy is selected and you are creating a layer mask. How do you do that? Go up to here, look on the right hand panel here, just over the layers. See this icon here, which is like a square with a circle on it? Click on that and see a layer mask is created. It is now white in color and it is selected. How do you know it is selected? Because there is a blue border around it. If you click on this, the original picture, see the blue border has gone here. If you do something on this picture now, it will be created on the original. You don't want to do that. You want to make your editing on the mask, layer mask, which is this one, this white square or rectangle, and it is highlighted by blue border. Anyway, back to the subject. Now here I have to give you one typical jargon used by the Photoshop Elements professionals. White reveals, black conceals. Please write this down. You will eventually understand what it means. White reveals, black conceals. Basically, this mask I created is done in white. See, this is all white, and it is revealing the original black and white picture, which is this one. It is revealing. Now, if I make that whole layer mask black, or if I make part of the mask black, it will conceal the masking. Let me do it by illustrating. To paint on that, first of all, you will have to use the paint brush tool on the left. Then make sure in this color panel on the bottom, the foreground color is chosen as black. You can change it to white, and again if you click on this double arrow here, it will become black. Make sure black is your foreground color, that is on top of the white here. And you have to do another thing, you have to make sure your brush setting is set at soft. These are the different brushes. See, these are hard brushes. See, these are hard brushes, but if you want, you need any kind of soft brush. Let's pick this one, or maybe a little bit. It doesn't matter. You can change this. This is soft, round, 21 pixels. So soft is good. So any size is fine. You can change the size easily. I'll show you. Now you have to paint on this picture, making sure this white mask that you have created, that is the active layer here. And you see, I can alter the brush size, that is the width of the brush, very easily on the keyboard. There are square brackets on your keyboard. If you press the right square bracket, the brush size will increase. Can you see? This round tip is increasing. And if you press the left square bracket on your keyboard, it will decrease in size. Can you see that? It is decreasing. Let me increase a little bit more and start painting over this with black and see what happens on the picture. I start painting. Can you see some of the colors are being revealed? That's what I'm trying to do here. I am bringing back the color on this woman using the camcorder to its original color. She is wearing a bright red shirt and kind of a khaki pair of shorts, and these are her legs. And I still have to do the shoulder bag she is carrying, so I brush over that shoulder bag, and that's about it. To do some refined painting, let me make the brush size, width of the brush smaller by hitting on the left square bracket. Look at this thing. So it has become smaller, and I want to try to paint her on her fingers. See, I'm painting on her fingers here on this hand, and I have actually forgotten to paint black on her other hand. So let me increase the brush size again by hitting the right square bracket. Where is the thing? Yeah, if I put it on the red here, you can see it. Now I increase a little bit more and paint on her hand here. Watch. See, we are getting back the colors in her hand. That's it. Basically, you will take more time to do this. I am showing you the principle. So now what we have done here, let me do a little bit more here. Okay. I'll leave the camcorder untouched because it is black anyway, so there is no need to paint the camcorder in this case. Now if you close this layer, look on the right hand panel again, layers panel, I click on this eyeball here, and we are looking at the original picture. This was colored, and I click on the eyeball again, and this is what we have converted. We first did convert the picture into black and white, and then we revealed the picture on the woman. A couple of more things. Let me show you. If you want to see exactly how much you have painted, you go to this mask thing on the right hand side, this white, and press Alt key in your computer and click. So that's the black paint we have made on that layer mask. And if you hold Alt again and click again, you go back to the original picture. So anyway, that's how we did it. This is a simple thing, but you have to keep practicing it. And after you do it, you want to save it. You go to File menu here and click Save As, and then put your folder name on the top, save in, give a name to your new picture that you have created, whatever, and save it. If you save it in Photoshop PSD or PDD format, you can edit it again very easily. You don't have to start from scratch. But if you want to publish it in your Facebook page or on your blog, it is better to save in JPG or PNG or GIF, this kind of format, and then you save it. But since I have it already, I am not going to save it. I am cancelling it. Hit on cancel. So that's it for this tutorial. Just remember, black conceals, white reveals, or if you like it, white reveals, black conceals. that's the concept of this tutorial. We'll do more on this kind of thing later. For now,